Hey guys, what's going on? This is RJ here. Just got out of the theater, watched Insidious, Out of the Further. It's the sixth movie in the series. I really enjoy this series. I'm here with Scooter, and this is going to be the review. So if you like movie reviews, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Let's jump right into it. So first I'll give my thoughts, then I'll let Scooter speak. I'm going to get the negatives out of the way real quick, and I will be doing some light spoilers in the movie as well. Just a heads up. First things first, the biggest negative to me was the makeup for the monsters. It made them look kind of corny and dumb. And I don't know, it just seemed really, B-rated when it came to that makeup. That makeup was awful. It made some of the scenes that were supposed to be scary look kind of goofy and cornball-y. So, I mean, that being said, that's about all the negatives I got. Like, other than that, I got a ton of positives to talk about. Because overall, I'm giving this movie a 9. So, right off the bat, I gotta say, the opening scene immediately hooked me. The opening scene where, basically, a mother is going crazy. The girl, Gemma, is trying to help her, and then she sees her mother die in front of her. And it connects to later in the story as well, obviously. They do a time skip 20 years later. There was a ton of great scenes in this movie, like individual scenes, and some of the best like jump scares this year when it comes to horror movies. It was very tense throughout most of the movie. I thought the acting was done well. I thought that this looked like a believable family. A mother, a daughter. I thought the boyfriend's acting was actually really, really good. He seemed genuinely just like a normal guy that was getting caught up into something. And his answers were more believable. They weren't just answers to, hey, let's further the plot, or I'm just going to go along with what she says. There were scenes like when he's hugging her that he's shaking his head no, like thinking, oh, she's going crazy or whatever. Pacing wise, this movie I thought was about the right amount of length. I think it's an hour 46 minutes. So, I didn't think the movie dragged at all. I thought every scene mattered. There were some good scenes in there with the, where there was like a couch fort that was made, and Gemma was going through there and was getting lost, and then she was getting attacked by these creatures. I think that to some degree, this franchise has probably outstayed its welcome here and there. But I've still enjoyed the last few movies, so maybe not. But they did bring back the old lady that's been in most of the movies. Patrick Wilson's not in this, unfortunately. I think his run with Insidious ended at the Red Door, which is fine. But at least they had her in there to connect things and make it make sense into the overall story. They basically, once the Red Door was shut, it opened up this new door. You got this main villain who is promising to get all these dead people out of the further. And so that's his goal. And then there was a couple twists in this movie that weren't crazy twists, but they made sense once you saw them. Like, the little girl, Gemma's girl, actually is who he was really after. It was all a ruse. I think the black lady tattoo artist was an interesting character, and we didn't get more of her backstory, but I could actually see them doing a movie based around maybe something she went through, like a prequel to this, whatever direction they decide to go. And then when it came to the ending, I thought the ending was epic. I thought that was an epic twist. Got them all in the room, or in the house. And this is a huge spoiler here, so don't listen to this part unless you've seen the movie. But basically, she transports the entire further into or the entire house into the further with all the dead people in it. You know, you got to see a flashback of how Gemma's mother really died and what was really going on, and it sort of connected to this last scene as well. So I think overall, the director did a good job of telling a story from start to finish without any real plot holes or issues. I just really think my one negative is the makeup was really, really badly done. Like, I think it was way better done in The Red Door. I feel like The Red Door was a little bit better than this. I think the first Insidious movie was better. I really like the second and third one. I'm a fan of those too. I'm kind of a fan of every movie in the series except The Last Key's kind of weak. But other than that, this is a really good series, and I highly suggest this movie. 9 out of 10. Scooter, you want to give your thoughts?
Just like you said, the makeup designs for the monsters were really corny. They looked really like baby powder-ish.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It was bad. It was bad. And that might take you out of the movie.
The main villain... the main villain looked pretty cool. I could see them maybe... Because I know in every Insidious movie, or even, any movie... And it said James Wan produced this, by the way.
Yeah.
They end up making a movie based off of one of the main villains. So maybe this is, I don't know. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of these movies. They're not scary to me. There's some good jump scares, but once again, I mean, I didn't really jump, but some people, they might be scary or whatever.
I don't know what it is about the Insidious movies, but the Insidious movies, ever since the first one, the tenseness before the jump scare gets me more than the actual jump scare.
Because you know it's coming, but still.
I don't know why. It just gets me worse than...
And honestly, one of the things that this one kind of has compared to the other ones, there's a little bit of gore. And then one of the things that kind of made me grossed out a little bit was where the whole dentist.
Oh, yeah, the dental scene was really good. I forgot to bring that up.
That was, I guess, kind of cool.
Pulling the hair out of his mouth, and then the second set of teeth biting her.
And then all the plaque and...
Yeah, that...
And stuff. But once again, to me, they follow the same thing in every movie.
It's formulaic.
And I honestly give this one... I give this movie a 7.
Oh, honestly, I was surprised you're going that high. I really thought you were about to go like a 5 on me or something.
A 7. I guess it depends on what day you catch me on. But I give it a 7. It wasn't too long, it wasn't short, but not too long also. And it didn't really drag really. But yeah, I give it a 7. If you guys are, a fan of the Insidious films, then this one you should go watch. I give it a thumbs up. So, yeah.
Doesn't James Wan, he just kind of, he'll take a series and drive it into the fucking ground, won't he? Yeah, eventually. Like a Saw. Saw's a good example.
Yeah, he'll milk the series and milk the money, get the money.
How many more do you think they're going to do of this?
Well, the old lady's dead, right, in real life.
So, okay, so I didn't know that. That's some news to me. I guess this is probably her last movie then.
She's dead in real life.
I mean, if they ended here, I'd be okay with it. You know what I mean? Like, if they ended it here, I'm all right with it.
Yeah, but they're probably not. It depends on how good this does.
Well, I hear Patrick Wilson's done doing the Insidious movies. He's done with Insidious and Conjuring. And if the old lady's passed away, the two main characters of the series are gone.
Yeah.
So maybe you get a 7th one. Maybe it's called Destroy the Further. That's the only place I think that's left to go, right? Somebody goes in there and destroys the Further. Something like that. But outside of that, either it's got to be prequels, but I don't know how you do that without the main two actors and actresses. And if it's not that, then they could always do side stories. They could always do sequels, but it's not going to do as well without the main people. So to me, I'm okay if it ends right here. I'd be just fine with it. I was okay if it ended after the red door, to be completely honest.
I didn't watch the red door. So.
The red door was a fitting end, I think, to Patrick Wilson's story. Meanwhile, this was a good fitting end, I think, for the old lady. So I don't think there's anywhere else to go. For me, I mean, of course, I'm sure they'll find out something, put it out, and I'll probably go see it. But that's beside the point. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching this. Please comment below if you've seen this movie and let me know what you think. But until next time, see ya.